I like authenticity. Just be real with me. Tell me the good and the bad and we'll figure it out. Don't tell me it's going to be easy when it's going to be hard. Just tell me it's going to be tough and let's go. The previous two talks may have come across like being united is going to be easy. Let's be real, it's not. Division has been part of the Christian community for 2,000 years. We have the best possible resources. God is actually in us. And to be real, unity is still really difficult. To recap, Christians are unified by Jesus' love. And because of Jesus' love, we are to be unified, not uniform. What I appreciate about Paul is that he continues on and tells us the attitudes we should have as we enter potential division. Paul's realistic that just because we should be unified by Jesus' love and that we are supposed to be like-minded doesn't mean we can just pull it off. Here's how Paul finishes this section. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others and yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others. Philippians 2, 3 and 4. We have God, the Holy Spirit in us, and a directive to be unified, but it's also going to take the right approach. We have to approach our differences with humility, purposefully setting aside our priorities for the good of others. How we approach situations makes all the difference. We see outrage all over our society. We see contempt looking down on others because of their politics, ethnicity, social status, background, theological beliefs, generation, and so many more things. That is not the attitude of God. The Holy Spirit does not well up contempt in you. Paul says the attitude we need to overcome divides and build love. Respect and the kindness is the opposite of the contempt. It's humility and putting others first. It's saying, I'm willing to set aside differences for the unity of the church, for the unity of relationship. I will approach people with the humility that says, I may not have it all figured out. I will approach people with the humility of a learner, not the professor. Practically, this means that if your family has lived in the U.S. for generations, you may have to set that aside for somebody who is new to our country. Practically, this means that when somebody sees a particular subject differently, you can humbly set aside your political affiliation because it's just not as important as your allegiance to Jesus. Practically, this means that if you have a privilege, it's not for you to keep, but for you to help others. Being humble in a society of contempt takes faith. Faith because humility isn't popular. Faith because humility isn't easy. Faith because Jesus says it's the best way to live. Today, live faith first.